Nigerian government approves BoLa Ahmed Tinubu Polytechnic in Abuja and immediately directs the Minister of FCT, Wike, to propose site locations for the proposed school. Now, this is one of the most hilarious jokes of the century coming from this government. A government that took a lot of Nigerian children out of school as a result of lack of school funding is now proposing to build a new polytechnic instead of funding and revitalizing already existing and dilapidated federal schools across the country. This is also coming from a man who fought tooth and nail to prevent his certificate from being released to public domain, claiming it would damage his reputation. A man who also claimed to have graduated from a school 4 years before the school came into existence. Honestly, this is not funny. Well, according to Sahara Reporter, the Nigerian government has approved the establishment of BoLa Ahmed Tinubu Federal Polytechnic in Gwarinpa, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, as part of its national policy to promote technological, vocational, and entrepreneurial training. A letter dated January 9, 2025, an address to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alaosa, stated that the initiative aligns with the federal government's plan to ensure each state in the federation has one federal polytechnic. It was said that the letter was received by the Office of the FCT Minister on January 16, 2025. Now, here's the point I'm trying to drive at. It's not as if building new school is wrong. No, it's not. But the timing matters a lot. It shouldn't be at this moment in our country when most of the federal schools in our country are lying bare, underfunded, dilapidated, zero modern infrastructures, and lack of well-trained teachers and lecturers. So, Tinubu, Wike and Minister of Education should start by revitalizing our federal schools across the country before thinking of building a legacy polytechnic in the name of BoLa Ahmed Tinubu. Let them make the already existing schools attractive and conducive first. This is exactly what this government did last year with that Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway or whatever. You have lots of federal roads across the country, dilapidated and abandoned. Some are even death traps, while some are nothing to write home about. Instead of doing something about those roads, they abandoned them and allocated a whopping sum of 15 trillion naira to start that coastal highway that only God knows when it will be completed. Even without conducting proper environmental impact assessment, which led to destruction of lots of homes and businesses, which the most infamous one of them still remains the destruction of landmark beachfront. That particular destruction stripped thousands of Nigerians of their source of livelihood and pushed many of them back into the streets. I wonder why this government always acts before thinking, which is very bad. Or should we see this as sort of political vendetta? So my point here is, bring back to life most of the dilapidated federal schools across the country before building new ones. Don't be wasteful by trying to build a legacy project. Make the existing ones attractive and reduce school fees, or totally scrap school fees from federal schools so that an average Nigerian child can have access to basic education, which is foundation to a brighter future. But another question is, why is this government in a haste to have projects encrypted in their names? Why the rush? To the best of my knowledge, roads, monuments, institutions and rest of them are named after people who contributed hugely to the growth and development of the society. So, what exactly has Tinubu done for the country to warrant such legacy project? In actual sense, his successors are supposed to be the ones to immortalize him with legacy projects and not him doing it by himself. Or wait a minute, is he scared that successive governments may not remember him when his tenure is over and he's gone? Are they scared that nobody will remember them and sing their praises? So because of that, they decided to sing their own praises by themselves. This is so funny. Now let me make this clear. What Nigerians need now are jobs and conducive environments for businesses and other entrepreneurial activities to thrive, and not new schools. Revamp the old schools in the country and create new job opportunities for God's sake, so that the moment people graduate from those revitalized schools, They'll have jobs immediately and be gainfully employed to start making livings for themselves. Building new schools to me makes absolutely no sense because time is coming when those schools will be so empty and everyone will be teaching their children at home because of high cost of education. Just like Festus Kemo told us prior to the 2023 general election, that Tinubu was taught at home by his parents. So maybe very soon, if care is not taken, Nigerians will go back to those days. Anyway, this is on a lighter note. It sounds funny, but in actual sense, it's not funny at all. So guys, let's have your thoughts in the comment section below over this proposed BoLa Ahmed Tinubu Polytechnic Abuja. Do you think it's a welcome development, or should we see it as one of their misplaced priorities to the needs of the country? Let's have a conversation. Hello, you're welcome to Daily Events News, your favorite platform for amazing events happening across Nigeria. If you have watched our video till this moment, please kindly give us a thumb up. Click on the subscribe button beside if you haven't subscribed to our handle, comment and share so that more people will get to know the actions of some of their favorite politicians. Also follow us across social media at Daily Events News for more interesting updates. See you all in our next video and thanks for watching.